Hi, my name is Eddie van Keulen and I am an application engineer at the IDT Timing Group. Today I would like to introduce you to our latest innovation, the evaluation and programming kit for the VersaClock 3S product. This video will demonstrate how to use the kit with our latest timing commander software to configure a timing solution with the VersaClock 3S product for your application. I have here the box with the evaluation kit for the VersaClock 3S. Let me get it out for you. So the first thing you'll find in the box is a little card with information with the different devices in the VersaClock 3S family. And then of course there is the evaluation board itself. It consists of two parts. And it's a universal kit that can deal with all the VersaClock 3S devices. It's mostly the top part with the different socket sizes for the different part sizes that you can exchange, so you can handle each part in the family. The bottom board is an evaluation board that you can use to do high-end measurements. And the top board sits in a socket and you can remove it. The top board, you can see in the middle the VersaClock 3S over here. There's two differential outputs, one here, one at the top. This is a differential input. And there is more single-ended outputs here on the top where you can connect the probe and look at the clock signals. The switch here is to control pins of the device, like output enable pins, for example. On the bottom of the board you find all the controls. There's a USB to I2C interface here to connect to the computer, to connect the computer between the device. There's a voltage regulator and some other logic. So with the bottom board you can control with the software, and you can look at the output signals and judge what configuration you want. And then once you've got your configuration figured out, you plug in the top board in the socket and put a part in the socket and program its permanent memory, so the part will do every time what you've instructed it to do. Let's now look at the software to control the VersaClock 3S. I will plug the board into a USB into the computer. A little light turns on showing that I have power from the USB. I will use a probe into the oscilloscope to measure one of the outputs. And I will plug it in here. Next I will start up the timing commander software. The first thing the timing commander software asks you is, do you want to open an existing settings file, or do you want to start a new settings file? I will start a new settings file for this demo, but you can also load something that you've saved earlier. Then it asks you for the personality, and the personality stores all the information for a certain product family. And the personality file you can download from the website. Just go to the VersaClock 3S landing page and download the personality file for the VersaClock 3S from there. So I will now select the VersaClock 3S personality here on my computer. And the next thing it will ask you is what product in the product family. I will select the 5P35023 because that's what's on my evaluation board. And now timing commander takes off and tries to set up the desktop. It asks you one more question, like what type of configuration you want to build. In default it pops up with general purpose, And that's what I will stay with for this case. Now you see the block diagram of the device coming up on the screen, and with all the different settings, with the 3 PLLs, with the different counters and everything. But it can be really easy to set it up, because all it really needs is you to fill in the output frequencies. So I have connected to single-ended output number 1, and so I will fill in a frequency there. But first I want to connect to the device. On the top right there's a button to connect to the device. Everything turns green, so I'm connected now. And now I can type a frequency here in the box. Let's start with 27 megahertz. Press enter, and I get a waveform, and it's 27 megahertz. That's how easy it is. And I can just, for grins, change it 48 megahertz, and you can see the frequency changes on the fly. So you continue with filling in all your output frequencies, and basically timing commander will figure out how to set each PLL, how to set each counter. When you're done setting everything up, you can plug in the socket board, put a part in, and program its permanent OTP memory with your configuration. IDT's VersaClock 3S family is the industry's most versatile multi-PLL clock generator and crystal consolidation solution for applications such as consumer, industrial, communications, medical, and automotive. VersaClock 3S is available in a small 3x3mm or 4x4mm QFN package. A VersaClock 3S version with integrated crystal is also available. VersaClock 3S is ideal for cost-sensitive and dense applications, and when there is a desire to reduce part count and or PCB space. You can go to IDT.com for further information. Thank you very much for watching this video.